April Preem.
Do you know how it feel to be buried alive, living in a hole with your freedom deprived? Tell me, have you ever looked the devil in his eyes? Have you ever looked the devil in his eyes? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel to be buried alive? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel to be buried alive? Do you know how it feel?
Nothing in my visions but some darkness. The hardest, limited movement. Felt like I was Lucifer's target on multiple occasions. Trouble I was facing, killing of oneself. I had a double contemplation. In different kind of society, nervously moving quietly. Couldn't even set my dues say. I was tortured in sobriety. Pains in my cranium, I had a variety. My demons kept on trying me, testing me violently.
Do you know how it feel to be buried alive, living in a hole with your freedom deprived? Tell me, have you ever looked the devil in his eyes? Have you ever looked the devil in his eyes? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel to be buried alive? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel to be buried alive? Do you know how it feel? I can't stop now, I can't wait too far. To my plans, I'm stuck like glue. Who am I to judge when I'm fucked up too? I just chuck up a deuce, get to doing what I do. But insane asylum tried, my mind frame was fried. I have no disguise, I decide not to hide. Way too many times I done cried on the inside. Now I'm on the rise, enjoying the ride on Crimson Tide. Do you know how it feel to be buried alive, living in a hole with your freedom deprived? Tell me, have you ever looked the devil in his eyes? Have you ever looked the devil in his eyes? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel to be buried alive? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel? Do you know how it feel to be buried alive? Do you know how it feel?